This project, I'm starting with a 4x12 canvas that I had picked up at Michael's. It has been painted with Artist Loft Iridescent Medium. The resin I'm using for this project is KS resin. It's a 1-to-1 ratio resin that you mix slowly in a cup for 3 minutes, scraping the sides, scraping the bottom. The slower you mix it, the less bubbles you'll have. I actually am putting it on the canvas first because I'm going to be layering the buttons, and this way I will not have to manipulate the canvas that much to get it, because it's a very tall canvas. It's about 1.5 inches, and I like to put the resin all along the sides, and I just thought it would be easier to do it this way, and then there won't be the threat of the buttons falling off of their pile once I get them on there. And I think I really like doing it this way better than putting it on after, just because then you don't have to manipulate the canvas so much. So the buttons that you see there, I got in a very large bag from TEMU. They were under $10 for the whole bag. The only ones that weren't included were the little white snowflakes that you see there. Those I also bought on TEMU, but they were in a little bit smaller bag. I start by putting 2 buttons at the bottom for the trunk and a star at the top. And the star actually started out rust colored, like you see there. And then I spray painted it green. And I thought that matched the green buttons perfectly. And then what I did was I went ahead and I put the first layer of buttons down, and just gradually making it narrower and narrower as it got to the top, just like you would with any tree. Something that I always forget to mention is it's in your best interest to take painter's tape and put it along the perimeter of the back of your canvas to catch any resin drips. And you can take the tape off the next morning and it will remove all the drips without damaging the canvas. Once I got to the top and was ready to put the second layer on, I did drizzle a little bit of resin on it so that the buttons would stick on and not slide all over the place. I figured this would be the easiest way to do it. And like I said, I went ahead and put the entire second layer on, then drizzled a little bit more resin on top of it before I put the third layer on. And after that, I went ahead and put a third layer on and did the same thing, drizzled the last amount of resin on the very top. So now I don't have to mess around with the resin as much on the sides anymore. So what I do is, after I spread it out and make sure everything's covered, I come back every 15 minutes and recheck the project for any sediment, for anything that may have shifted, and I also hit it with the kitchen torch if there's any bubbles. And honestly, I think this is so much easier when you do it like this. So when you use the kitchen torch, you know, you have to keep it moving so that you don't burn the resin or cause any smoke. It needs to sit on a flat level surface overnight at temperatures between 70 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. You need to read the directions for the resin you are using because all resins are different. It's in your best interest to cover it with a dust cover. Hey everyone, got my button tree. I thought this was so cute. So I'm gonna bring it up closer so you can see it. That was so cute and so easy. And after I did it, I thought, oh, I could have put something down at the bottom, but I didn't. And so the buttons that I use, these are actually, I got this big bag of buttons. So it was this many buttons plus whatever I have on there. For under $10 on TEMU. And I'm not getting paid by TEMU. They're not sending me products. They tried to get me to sign up for something where they'll put money in an account, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I just bought them. So anyway, look at all those buttons. I could make about 3 more trees with them, I think. So I thought that was a pretty good deal as far as buttons go. But and I also love the color of the canvas that I have there. So this is what I painted it with, this iridescent medium. Where is it? Artist Loft Iridescent Medium. And I didn't even put paint or anything else under it. That's all I painted it with. Just gave it one coat, and it turns out beautiful. It's very shiny. And the resin I used on it was the KS resin, which I really like on canvases. I used the KS resin on that Christmas tree. I did glass on glass also, but I don't really know. You know, the KS resin is quite expensive, more expensive than some of the other resins. So, and the less expensive resins look just as good on glass on glass. It's just the ones that are on canvas that I have a problem finding something that looks good and, you know, doesn't cause fish eyes and doesn't pull away from the edges. So the KS resin is what I used on this. And so I think I'm going to save that. And I don't do many things on canvas except for around Christmas time. So I think I'm going to save that just for the canvases. So, and they have a new resin out called Lickety Split. I'd like to try that. I wish they'd send me some. But anyway, all in all, I think this turned out really cute. I hope you guys enjoyed the project. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps the channel. If you enjoyed the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You'll be notified when new videos come out. We have the Facebook page going, a lot of great ideas, a great place to ask questions. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching.